This story is about a demigod called Wisdom Seed. Wisdom Seed walks through the school courtyard, feeling unusually strong and alert. Destiny follows behind, observing Wisdom Seed curiously. Wisdom Seed accidentally lifts a heavy locker, surprised at his own strength. Destiny watches in shock, amazed at Wisdom Seed's sudden power. Wisdom Seed runs at super speed across the soccer field, leaving motion trails behind. Destiny tries to keep up, jogging and panting. Wisdom Seed glides silently across neon-lit rooftops, blue hoodie flapping, trails of light following. Destiny stands nearby, looking up in amazement. Wisdom Seed discovers a glowing alien crystal under a tree, energy radiating from it. Destiny kneels beside the crystal, watching carefully. Glowing symbols appear on Wisdom Seed's skin, intriguing and confusing him. Destiny points at the symbols, trying to understand them. Wisdom Seed tests his flight ability on a quiet rooftop, hovering above city lights. Destiny watches from the edge, amazed at his control. Wisdom Seed senses a strange energy pull from the sky, tense and alert. Destiny looks around nervously, unsure what is happening. Wisdom Seed dodges falling debris during a small accident, showing super speed reflexes. Destiny jumps back in surprise, impressed by his agility. Wisdom Seed flies over the city streets, leaving glowing trails in the night. Destiny runs across rooftops, trying to follow, neon reflections illuminating both. Wisdom Seed meets Kale, who demonstrates telekinesis by lifting floating objects. Destiny observes curiously, fascinated by Kale's powers. Kale concentrates, controlling rocks telekinetically, showing his power. Wisdom Seed watches in amazement, realizing more mysteries exist than he imagined. The trio begins to bond, sensing the start of a journey that will test their strength, courage, and friendship. Wisdom Seed walked cautiously through a quiet forest path. Destiny noticed strange glowing energy surrounding him. Wisdom Seed discovered a shimmering portal in the middle of the forest and approached it carefully. Lyra appeared from the shadows, small flames dancing along her hands, introducing herself to Wisdom Seed and Destiny. Wisdom Seed and Lyra exchanged cautious greetings as she demonstrated a small burst of fire in her hand. Destiny watched Lyra's fire display with awe, noticing Wisdom Seed's calm reaction. Celine approached near a sparkling river and communicated telepathically with Wisdom Seed. Destiny observed Celine's telepathic ability with curiosity and slight apprehension. Wisdom Seed, Lyra, and Celine strategized together near the forest clearing, forming their first teamwork plan. Nova appeared suddenly, crackling sparks from her fingertips, introducing herself to the group. Wisdom Seed, Destiny, Lyra, and Celine reacted to Nova's electrifying entrance. Wisdom Seed hovered above a cliff, testing his flight. Lyra looked at him with admiration. Destiny expressed approval. Celine read his focus telepathically, and Nova observed sparks around her fingers. Wisdom Seed spotted a massive shadow approaching the city from the distance, causing tension to rise among the group. A Wisdom Seed, Lyra, Celine, and Nova prepared defensive positions as the demon army drew closer. Kyle returned to the team headquarters urgently, explaining that the demon was moving toward major cities. Wisdom Seed listened intently. Destiny stood nearby concerned, and the team readied themselves for battle. Wisdom Seed tested his flight and super strength, hovering above city rooftops. Lyra flew alongside him, small flames dancing around her hands, concern on her face. Celine cloaked herself in shadows, moving stealthily among crumbling buildings. Nova raised a shield of ice across a collapsing street to protect civilians. Kyle levitated debris to form a barricade. Wisdom Seed hovered above, fists glowing, ready to engage the demon. Destiny sprinted to reinforce nearby streets. The massive demon towered over the skyline, energy crackling from its hands. Wisdom Seed and the team swooped in from multiple angles in a coordinated attack. Wisdom Seed crouched behind a ruined car, observing the demon carefully. Destiny pointed toward the demon, tense and ready to assist Wisdom Seed. Lyra generated small flames in her hands, preparing to attack the demon. Celine activated a protective energy shield around the team. Nova levitated slightly above the ground, eyes glowing, ready to fire psychic projectiles. Wisdom Seed leapt over debris, fist glowing as he charged the demon directly. Destiny performed evasive maneuvers, drawing the demon's attention away from the team. Lyra summons fiery projectiles in her hands, steadying her breath as she prepares to strike the demon. Celine creates a shimmering protective shield around the team, her focus locked as the barrier forms. Nova levitates above the battlefield, eyes glowing as she channels psychic energy into focused blasts. Wisdom Seed leaps over scattered debris, fist glowing as he charges straight toward the demon. Destiny moves swiftly through the chaos, performing evasive maneuvers to pull the demon's attention away from the others. Lyra hurls a burst of flames at the demon, adjusting her aim to keep her teammates safe. Celine holds the energy shield firm, blocking shards of debris hurled by the demon. Nova releases psychic waves that crash into the demon, staggering it for a brief moment. Kyle reappears on the battlefield, lifting rubble with telekinesis to form barriers and support the team. Wisdom Seed dodges a powerful swipe from the demon, eyes glowing as he plans his next move. Destiny rushes along the demon's flank, positioning himself for a strike from behind. Lyra intensifies her attack, flames spiraling tightly around her hands. Celine expands the protective shield, covering more ground so no one is left exposed. Nova concentrates her power into a focused psychic beam, aimed directly at the demon's core. Wisdom Seed accelerates to super speed, circling the demon as he searches for a weakness. Destiny feints an attack, luring the demon exactly where the team wants it. Lyra unleashes a rapid burst of fireballs, forcing the demon into defense. Celine signals the team, her shield pulsing as debris rains down around them. Nova rises higher into the air, psychic energy building as she prepares to merge her power with Lyra's flames. Kyle flings massive chunks of debris toward the demon, opening clear paths for attack. Wisdom Seed launches himself upward, energy blazing around his fists as he descends with full force. Destiny rolls beneath a sweeping strike, narrowly escaping and setting up a counterattack. Lyra swirls flames around her body, aiming directly for the demon's eyes to blind it. Celine moves in perfect timing, keeping her shield positioned between the demon and her teammates. Nova unleashes a continuous psychic beam, holding the demon in place as the battlefield shakes. Kyle lifts rubble into the air, forming a protective barrier while Wisdom Seed presses the attack. Wisdom Seed dodges falling debris and charges forward again, his focus unbroken. Destiny swings a heavy metal rod, pulling the demon's attention away from the others. Lyra combines her fire with Nova's psychic power, releasing a massive surge of energy. Celine strengthens the shield as explosions erupt around the team. Nova maintains her psychic focus, keeping the beam locked on the demon. Kyle clears a path through the rubble, giving Wisdom Seed room to move. Wisdom Seed lunges toward the demon's weak point, energy blazing from his fists. Destiny continues evasive movements, refusing to let the demon focus on one target. Lyra sends a swirling ring of fire at the demon's legs, slowing its advance. Celine expands the shield, blocking stray attacks from reaching the team. Nova rises higher into the air, gathering power for a final strike. Kyle holds debris in place, keeping pressure on the demon from all sides. Wisdom Seed gathers his strength, preparing for a decisive blow. Destiny positions himself carefully, ready to step in if anyone falters. Lyra concentrates her flames, syncing her timing with Nova. Celine holds the shield steady as the final attack begins. Nova releases a massive psychic surge, fused with Lyra's fire. Kyle pulls the remaining debris inward, sealing the demon's fate. Wisdom Seed lands after the strike, scanning the battlefield in silence. Destiny exhales deeply, checking that everyone is still standing. Lyra lowers her flames, her tension finally easing. Celine powers down the shield, relief crossing her face. Nova descends slowly, her energy fading back to normal. Kyle stands firm, watching the fallen demon and preparing the team for what comes next.